Hello everybody and welcome back to the home of nostalgia, adventure and strategy with a game start with you, my beloved audience. It is I, your beloved commentator CJ, also known as Lucky, and I am back today, finally, with some more Art of Conquest! Woohoo! We are going to kick some ass again. Wow, we sort of kicked ass last time. I mean, look at the damage we've done here. I'm not sure how extensively they've rebuilt all of their stuff, but I do know they have started rebuilding a bit of things, including in particular space turrets, so that is something I'm going to need to continue on. I need to reassault this planet and do my best to conquer it. Now, I have done quite a bit since last episode, just to save on time and hassle and everything. I've built a wall, or a makeshift wall, around my base, because I noticed that whenever I did get attacked, my villagers or the citizens always got caught in the crossfire, so it sort of made them no longer harvest resources, because obviously they were getting attacked and they were trying to run away to stop getting attacked. So there's walls here now to prevent that from happening, so I can still keep getting resources without any interruption. I've also made other resource gathering more efficient, such as I think you're depositing. I hope you're depositing anyway. Such as over here, I've made these all into maxed out capitals. I'm looting all of their stone, all their iron, all their gold, because these guys aren't actually doing anything just yet. However, when we left off, these guys did get to building a space dock. So they did actually join the fight. Yellow did actually join the fight when we left off. And last I checked, they had a massive fleet, which I had to deal with quite decisively and quickly when I was playing this in the background, because that fleet was enormous, and if I hadn't have done anything, then there probably wouldn't be an episode right now. So I had to do something about that, and that fleet has been dealt with, but these guys seem to be a bit of a threat as well. So I'm probably going to attack these guys next after I attack the green. But yeah, I've done quite a bit since last episode, just to make things a bit a bit more quicker rather, so there's no hassle with training or getting resource or anything. I have over 100,000 gold and over 100,000 iron. I think that's more than enough. So without further ado, let's jump into this and figure out what we're going to do. So I did send a couple of satellites around as well, just to see what these guys are up to. They're all in the space age. Everyone is now in the space age. However, these guys and these guys, my ally, this is a game unpaused yet, have not built any space docks yet, let alone spaceships. So I don't know when or even if they will do such a thing. But yeah, that isn't happening in a big hurry. So hopefully something will change in the future. It's alright, just a couple of corvettes there. So I think I'm going to do another assault on green, and I'm going to start with training a couple of capital ships, because I think last time, I'm not quite sure what I did last time. I sort of took advantage of everything. Like, I got artillery units, I got little infantry like these guys, I got tanks, I even got air support. And air support is useful, but the air support that I had was kind of useless actually, because those guys, the space fighters, they drop like little bomb projectiles, like a bomber. They don't actually, accurately hit a target, so it's just like sort of, a random hit. So it's not exactly entirely sort of useful in that regard in actually doing any potential damage, unless I just swarm the hell out of the base with a bunch of them. So I'm going to train a bunch of these guys, because these guys are actually the most, proficient and the most strongest spaceships that you can train. And I'm going to make a fleet of these guys, and they're going to pretty much do everything that I wasn't able to do last time. Defend the ships, destroy, space turrets, all the rest of it. And I'm probably going to train a bunch of Hyperions as well, because I won't just spam them all yet, because I need to figure out how much space I'm going to need. But I'm going to train a bunch of those guys as well, because I will need to obviously attack this planet again, and Hyperions are pretty much the most powerful unit in regards to not only killing units, but killing buildings as well. So I'm probably going to get a bunch of those guys and a bunch of anti-air as well. So I need to figure out how much I'm sort of going to need in that regard. I also had the issue of population last time. I hit my pop cap too early when I was still in the middle of making my army, so I'm going to try and not do that this time. So I'm going to train, shall we say... well, 30 is 15, isn't it? Because 15 times 2 is 30. I knew that. So that's training 15 right now. And then if I train another 15, that'll make 30, and that 30 can go in a transport. I'm just trying to figure out how many I might need. 90 or 120? How many? The thing is, that's going to make this go up by 30 though, so that's on 155 now. That will go up to 185 by the time all these guys have finished training. And then it'll go to 215, 245. I think it might be okay actually. Because I'm only going to have, yeah, I'm not quite sure. Oh dear, there's stuff happening. There's stuff happening here. I'm not quite sure what I did wrong last time with population. I mean, I was positive that, you know, with the amount of stuff that I had, I was going to do alright, but ultimately, I did not do alright at all. But I am going to cut down, I have cut down dramatically on a lot of citizens. Like, I've gotten rid of all the excess citizens, because ultimately that was sort of worthless, because I didn't really need those guys. It was just sort of pointless having them there, and I sort of made these guys a bit more, I cut these defences down a little bit as well, because there's a little bit too many here. But there are a lot of towers up and everything, so if I do get attacked, either way, I'm probably going to survive it, whether I have these guys down or not. So, all I've got to do is wait for these guys to train, and that will be 30 coming out of there. Oh boy, alright. Jesus Christ, it's been so... wow. It's been a long time since oh, not long, I don't know. Has it been 2 months, or has it been 1 month? 1.5. It's been 1.5 months since I last did anything to do with Empire Earth, and I've been missing it actually, because I do enjoy my Empire Earth. Quite frankly, I enjoy anything that I record. So, you know, but it's fun, I enjoy it. So it's about time I got back into this, because it's something that I, you know, love to do, and especially for you guys to enjoy it, because I know a lot of you guys have been enjoying this series, so keep up the support, and you know, more stuff will be happening when I get the chance to do more stuff. But yeah, this is good. This is very good. For those who know about it, I went on holiday to Port Douglas, which is why there hasn't been many uploads. If you haven't been following my Twitter account, that's why there hasn't been many uploads recently, because I went to Port Douglas in Queensland for my uncle's wedding, and that was really nice actually. I really enjoyed my time in Port Douglas. I went not scuba diving. I went snorkeling. I went, you know, exploring the vastness of the deep blue ocean. I didn't go that deep. I was just sort of going off the beach, because I'd never snorkeled before and I didn't want to drown. So I did it safely, the way that I was comfortable with. But it was very good. It was very you know, it was very strange, actually. It wasn't strange per se, but it was very otherworldly. Because yeah, it was very very unique. Like it's another world entirely down there. I mean, it's quite amazing when you think about it. I mean, you live up on the surface, and there's, you know, beautiful flowers and mountains and all the rest of it, but we don't possess the capacity to go underwater in the same way that we do on land just yet. So we can't, you know, experience what can potentially be experienced down there like we experience up on land, if that makes any sense. But no, it was very enjoyable. I did enjoy the snorkeling. And aside from the fact that I got seasick on the way there, I wasn't expecting to, but I did. so I'm just going to double check something, because I estimated that maybe it's 15 that makes... Oh, no. Hang on. I need to get my mathematic brain working again. It's been a while since I've had to use it in this series. So I shall have a look. I think 15 must be... I might have over-exaggerated a bit here with the amount that I'm training. So they train 15, which is just enough to fit into a transport, I think. So, how many have I got? That's 5. Then I've got another 5, and I'm also under attack for some reason. I might need to put some more turrets down. These guys are getting quite attacked, aren't they? Hello? Where's the thing? There you are. Alright. Let's put some more turrets down over here, because there's quite a lot of stuff happening over here. I'm not sure how these transports are getting through, but they're getting through regardless. Unless they have a teleporter. I don't know. I don't know if my allies can use teleporters. Sorry, not my allies. I don't know if my enemies can use teleporters. I don't know if that's a thing. I mean, they do have the option to build one. I mean, everyone has the option to build one, but I'm not sure if they actually do build one, let alone use it, let alone know how to use it. Because I haven't actually seen many things coming from over this side, but I'm going to build some turrets anyway. Well, these guys really are a pain in the ass, aren't they? So, what have I got in the way of space capital ships? I have 5, 12? Yeah, I got 12. I might train another 3 then. What is going on here? Oh my god, okay. Yeah, these guys aren't going to die in a hurry, so I'm going to need to get these guys over here. I mean, they take a buttload of damage, and so do these turrets as well by these guys, so I need to, I might need to keep these guys up here actually for now. Just leave them on defense. Defensive formation. Defensive behavior. I should have... hang on. I did build a teleporter. Yeah, I moved all of this crap around as well, because it was working down here the way I had it set up, but it just didn't sort of look right. It just was spurging me out a bit. It just wasn't a bit... I don't know what was going on there, but it wasn't good. It wasn't very efficient, I don't think, but I've made it more efficient now, so that's fine. So I think these guys are dead. One of you will need to be repaired. Which one? I don't know. I think we're all doing alright actually on health, apart from you. So I just need to get... ooh. And I've put some watchman guys in here as well. And I've pre-trained this guy. I don't know why I trained him so early, but I trained him anyway. Just for the sake of having him there. The hero guy, so that's all good. Alright, so I've got 2 sets of these guys already, that's not too bad. So 30, it's 15, isn't it? Oh, I'm not going to have enough then. I'm going to, okay. See, this is where I went wrong in the PopCap last time. I underestimated how the population system works, and because of that, well, yeah, I fucked up. And my population went too high really quickly. So that's only 15, but this second group coming will make it 30. So 15, 30, 45, 60? How much would 60 be? 60 times 2 is 120. So I've got 30, so take away the 30, and then plus the 233 I currently have, that's 323. I can probably get away with 90, I think, plus 30 times 2, 383, yeah. Maybe I can get away with 120. No, I'll stick with 90. So that's 15 right there, and that should fit nice and snug into that transport. So I'm going to go with 90, so that's 90 here. It needs 2 transport. It needs 2 transports. Why did I say that so weirdly? It needs 2 transports. Here you guys done? Yeah. And I'll put some guys here as well. Just in case something bad happens. So that's 30. Yes, these two are both now full. I'm going to send a couple of these guys down here, actually, just to help defend these transports. Because when I was prepping for battle last time, well, the transports got attacked. And I was rather peed off about it, because I was like, what the fuck? So that'd be another, I need to train another one. And then I might train another 2. So these 2 will make 60, the second one coming out of here will make 90, and I think these 2 will be anti-air. And I'll see how much population cap I have after that, and if I'm doing alright, then I may... What's going on here? Oh, I must have trained one too many. I was wondering what's going on now. I just saw it training something. I was like, what's going on? Why is that training something? What is this sorcery?
Yes, Commander. Sir, yes, sir.
That also does 20,000 damage, but I'm not sure if missiles do that amount of damage alone. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna check the population cap. These 2 will be anti-air. And these next 2 will also be Hyperions. And I'm gonna see what happens with my population. And if it goes up, it goes up. So I might be limited with what I can do. Good lord. Good heavens. Heavens above. Heavens to bear. Hello? What's going on here? God, I'm defending. Defending from attacks. Alright, that's 15. Go, 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 go.
Roger that.
Go, go, go.
Cargo bay is
I'm still playing Halo on Legendary. Just in case you're wondering. I talked about that quite a bit last time. What is going on here? Get out of town. You bastards. I'm making a custom campaign as well in Empire Earth. It's just a time waster, really. I don't know if you noticed since the last update, but I am making a custom campaign. Just for the sake of making one, because I got bored, so I thought, what the hell, I'll make one. It's a space campaign. It's going to be very nice. I won't do any spoilers on it. You can find it on Empire Earth Heaven in the next couple of months when I actually finish it. Oh man, good stuff. So how have you guys been? How have my subscribers been doing in my absence? Have you been dealing with my my absence quite sufficiently, or are you like, where is he? Where is CJ? Why is he not here recording Empire Earth for me? Where is he? How are these guys doing? Yeah, they're doing alright. I have trained everything that I can possibly train, or research, rather. Apart from these. Because I don't really need these, or do I? No, I can't even use those though. Because they have like, temples... Yeah, they got temples and universities down there. I only have one temple there though. Oh no, I got one there as well. I was going to say, I might be able to use a prophet to deal some damage, but that's fine. I am going to probably spy on these dude lackeys. Whilst these guys are training. Should I build another set of these guys? Of these things? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it is efficient that they're training like 15 at once, but... I'm just not entirely certain. Well, they're training 3 at once. Not 15, they're training 3. Out of each thing. But I'm wondering if I should make another set of these just to speed up the process a little bit more. I might move the teleporter because that's sort of spurging me out of it. Hello? What's this? Missile towers. What did I put missile towers down here for? What the hell? How strange. Yeah, I'm gonna move that. That's... Oh, I probably put them there to do that, to get rid of the rubble. That's not what I put them there for. Take your transports away! They shall not dock today. You're welcome. Is there anything up here that I can... No? I'll just put it here. There's no gate over here, so I can get away with putting a thing here. Well, once you've built that, go back here. And... that's another 15. Oh, 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 oh.
Cargo bay is locked, ready to go.
And I'm on... so that'll take it to 330. Then I'll train the next 15. Then I'll take it to 360. So 420. 420 plays it. Yeah, okay. Sure. Ah, here we are. This is yellow coming in for rematch. See, look at all the ships they have. And this wasn't even the half of it. They had like this amount of space capital ships. That's why I had to train so many of them. Alongside like corvettes and space fighters and all the rest of it. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I was getting attacked actually from yellow. When I was in the background just doing some stuff, so... We done? Nearly. Alright. Oh, you know something's wrong when I'm whistling. Nothing's wrong.
As you command.
Just finding something to pass the time. Now, let's send these guys over here just to have a gander. If I do a straight line...
As you command. Then for.
No, just do...
As you command.
yeah, just do scattered. Scattered formation. And we'll see what I can find. Maybe they don't have teleporters. I mean, you'd think if they had teleporters, they'd be teleporting to me, but they haven't been. Oh, hello? What's going on here? There's a lot of shit coming. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do like a swift attack on all these planets if like anything is gonna happen. Did I? Oh. That's not good enough, is it? I didn't train out of all 3 of them. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. They have rebuilt quite a bit. The frame rate's just taking a poop, that's fine. I'm gonna target these airports, because these airports... That's if there's no anti-things. I mean, if I can still do some sort of damage at least, then, you know. If I get an under attack message, then I'll know that there's shit happening. I'm gonna take out 2 of you and add in another 2, and then that'll even that out nicely. Nice. Oh, no anti-air. Nope. No anti-missile even. There's still an airport back there, so they will redivert to that airport, which means that won't kill off all the air, unfortunately, but Unless I train at Hades. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I can just missile the whole bloody base. Use the Hades. These guys, where are they? These guys. To teleport into the base and then just drop a missile. But yeah. What was that noise? Oh, it's some missile training. Boom, boom, boom. God, it's deep, isn't it? Has it trained 4 of them already? My god, that was quick. That was really quick. Did you see how quickly they all trained? Wow. That was amazing. Just looking at my wood, I've gone under 100,000 wood now. I'm not certain that that is a good thing. I'm not certain that that is a good thing at all.
Standing by. Ready to cargo. Roger that.
So how are we doing here?
General, in report.
Still a bunch of capital ships chilling. Yeah, these guys, how many have I got now? I've got 7... 10, I have 15, yeah, I have 15. I got 15. I got 15 of the little buggers. Alright, train another 15 out of here. And then I might start training anti-air, just to speed things up a bit. So then another 15 is going to go in here, and then it's going to be 60 anti-air, and I've got the right amount here. So 15, 30, 45, 60. My God! It's a miracle! It's a miracle! Oh goodness. What else happened when I was in Port Douglas? I took a selfie. I took a selfie on the beach, right? But it was no ordinary selfie. I did not realise that there was a woman behind me. And she was sunbathing. Because I had my sunglasses on and it was very bright. And I could not see the camera properly. So I took this selfie of me on the beach. And I've got my eyebrows raised like, oh. Which was not intentional in regards to like perving on the woman. Because one way or another, I don't even swing that way, so that's fine. But it looks like I was perving on her, because I got my eyebrows raised with this, like, really, you know, expression on my face. And I'm just, and it's this girl in the background sunbathing. And I looked at it later, I'm just like, oh my god. Why? Why? Why did I do that? It was supposed to be like, I don't know what I was doing. It was just like a sort of silly photo, but the silly photo turned out to be even sillier than it needed to be. Can I actually repair these? No, I can't. There is a guy over here. I don't know what he's doing, but there is a guy here. A citizen, just chilling. He's just chilling. Oh, yes.